One right here, Republican Senator Rick Scott with 55% of the vote being declared the winner in Florida for the U.S. Senate race. This was one of the big ones that we were watching with 34 seats.
Right. You know, the Democrats have been defending all across the country, and there was only two potential pickups. One was in Florida and one's in Texas. Now the Florida one's been called, so now they only have one potential pickup, and that could be in Texas. But for Rick Scott, this is the largest margin of victory he's ever had.
Let's take a look at that.
When he ran for governor, he won by small margins. And then when he beat Bill Nelson, as we see, he only won by 10,000 votes.
Right.
So this is a big victory for him. And he was probably helped a little bit at the top of the ticket with Donald Trump. Yet, if we look at those numbers, we do see a little bit of a fallout that there are people who voted for Donald Trump that did not vote in this race or for Rick Scott. And therefore, you can see that he's still not the most popular U.S. senator for the state, but he did his job tonight and won by 55% of the vote.
Getting a lot of support, a lot of approval from Floridians. And we do know, there's about 1 million more registered Republicans, but when we look at this, do you see people crossing the aisle here and voting?
Well, again, it just seems more like it's been more of a Republican trend, because those blue counties that used to be blue back in the early 2000s and 2010 are now going red. And, Tallahassee has remained, Orlando. But when you're losing the I-4 corridor like this, it's going to be hard for Democrats to win back. And this will have a big effect on the down ballot seats too, because they're hoping in the Florida legislature to flip 4 House seats in order that the Republicans would no longer have a supermajority. But when you look at this map now from this level, it's going to be a hard-fought opportunity for the Democrats to really get there.
And we'll see how it impacts the 6 amendments that are also on the ballot.